Hi Sagittarius, I'm LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your October 2019 love and romance reading. As always, thank you to those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share, and thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I'm very excited to be doing this reading with my new future partner reading cards. These cards are amazing because they help you to predict future, present, and past events in your love life as well as your future partner. So you can predict when you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner looks like, as well as your future partner's personality traits, as well as their sign and how to recognize your partner. Also on these cards is advice about not only love and romance, but any and every area of your life. If you are interested in purchasing these cards, the link will be at the top of the description box below. And you can also purchase these cards at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you're interested in booking a future partner reading with me, you can do so again through the description box or at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. And you can also check below as well as my website in order to book a private reading or a healing session with me as well. If you would like any quick predictions within 24 hours or quick guidance, go ahead and contact me through the free Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Alrighty, my Saggy friends, let's go ahead and start your reading. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, love and romantic relationships during the month of October. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, Saggies, I have here the anchor as well as the heart cards, as well as the clouds, the letter, and the ship. So let's see what is going on here. First off, I see here that many of you have been in a long-term connection. So this connection that you've been in may have been for a year or longer. I see that many of you are in a strong bond, a connection that may be committed and reliable. I see that many of you are in a connection that has fidelity as well. So there's a lot of affection. This is a relationship or a connection that makes you very happy. There's a lot of pleasure in this connection as well as passion. So this is a person who you are very fond of. This is a person who you have a very strong and a very stable romantic connection with. There's a lot of harmony as well. And this may also be someone who you are able to have a friendship with as well as a romantic connection. So this is something that is very strong and very, very beautiful. Okay, I love that. So it looks like during the month of October, many of you may be feeling uncertain or doubt, or you may be overthinking or just having some muddled thoughts, some cloudy thinking regarding your communication with this person that you have this strong and beautiful connection with. And that is because many of you may be in a long distance relationship, or you may have moved recently. You may be moving in the near future. You may be in a different area from this person, or you may be traveling. So because you are at a distance from this person, there may be mainly communication through text, emails, written communication, through apps. All right. As of now, you may have a text relationship. That's actually a word. It's in the dictionary. Okay. So a text relationship. So you may be, once again, communicating mostly through electronic communication, being at afar. So because of this, you are a little uncertain, or you may be having doubts or anxious feelings, or again, cloudy thinking or overthinking this connection because of that distance. And because you really care for this person, because you really care for this person. So this person may be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This person may be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Capricorn. The other signs I'm seeing here are Aries, Libra, and Sagittarius. So I know we have a range here. So this may be someone who has hair that is two different colors. For example, brown with highlights. This may be someone who definitely has a delicate build, delicate features, fine boned. And this person may be a different culture, race, or ethnicity than yourself. This may be someone with an exotic look, more tan skin, or darker toned skin. And this also may be someone who has bottom curves. With this anchor card, if you can imagine the shape of an anchor, right? So this may be someone who has bottom curves. This is somebody very attractive. And again, I'm seeing this brown hair. And this person may have, again, two different colors hair, such as brown and blonde. I do see those curves once again. And this may be someone, again, who may be on the more slender side with long legs, and we have that delicate build coming up. So that is what I see here regarding this person's physical appearance. Now, this person may also have brown, hazel, or blue eyes as well. And again, this person may be at a distance. So that is what we have going on. So let's look at the advice for the month of April. For the month of October. So the advice here would be to stick to this situation and keep going, because again, this does look like a very positive relationship that does bring you a lot of happiness, that is very sensual as well. And this does look like a very stable connection, and there is faithfulness in this connection. There's also a lot of security in this connection as well. You may also be able to communicate well. Maybe there are miscommunications, but overall there may be exciting or enjoyable communication. So your guidance once again would be to stick to the situation and keep going. Also, just love this person and follow your heart. At the same time, practice self-love. So again, you may have moved, and if so, or if you've moved or traveled, you are guided to explore new circumstances. So enjoy yourself and enjoy your current experience. Also, it may be useful to detach from the situation, kind of detach those challenging emotions or that uncertainty or that cloudy thinking. Take a step back in order to clear your mind, in order to find clarity, and get focused on whatever you're doing. It also may be useful to talk with this person, communicate with this person in order to clear fears, and doubts. So keep that communication up, even if you are feeling anxious or worried or uncertain about this connection. Keep the communication going and talk with this person. But again, just be persistent and stick to this situation. Keep going. And this is likely going to manifest something very positive in the future. I can absolutely see that many of you are moving, or your romantic partner may have moved. This is a general reading, so the energies can be vice versa. But choose to be peaceful in this connection. Also, it may be useful to discuss sensual and physical matters with this person, if you guys know what I'm saying. Yes. Patience may be required as well in this situation. And if you are feeling anxious or worried, it could be useful to find the root of the problem. But know that this is a strong connection as well. Just pulling additional cards here. Oh, this is a soulmate connection. Okay. With somebody who's very attractive. I can see that here. Okay. So go for this situation. It also may be useful to take a chance, but again, be patient regarding manifesting the best outcome in this connection. It may be useful to kind of create your desired reality, but know that everything is going to work out in your favor as long as you are persistent, as long as you keep going in this connection. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to worry about. So detach from those worried or anxious or cloudy thoughts that you may be having over and over again. Detach from these thoughts. Find peace. Keep going. And know that all is working out in your favor. And also, this connection is building a strong foundation. So the beautiful thing is we do have this key card. And this is absolutely saying that there is a solution here. There is a positive outcome here. There is success here. And this is a very significant relationship. So that's a wonderful thing. You may also feel a deep friendship with this person, as well as a lot of passion in this connection that you enjoy. There is a lot of harmony with this person. So enjoy this connection and focus on what feels good and what feels positive here. Focus more on that energy versus any challenging thoughts, because understand that these are just thoughts, and we do have the ability to control our thoughts versus having our thoughts control us. So see this connection from a new perspective. Also, approach this situation with childlike wonder. All right? And enjoy this beautiful relationship, and be grateful and be happy that you have this connection that is so wonderful. You guys see this? Wait. Do I have it all? Be happy. Be happy about this connection. This is really a connection to be happy and to be grateful about. Okay? So, Saggies, I'm going to use my dowsing tools now in order to provide more insight regarding how to manifest the best circumstances in your love life during the month of October. So let's see here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. So guides, please show me how Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising can manifest the optimal outcome in their love and romantic relationships during the month of October. First off, Sagittarius, communicate your needs, your desires, again, your pleasures and your fantasies. Let's focus more on that, because that was absolutely what came up in these cards. So communicate your desires, your pleasures, and your fantasies during the month of October. And I'm hearing that that communication will likely strengthen this bond with this soulmate individual, with this attractive individual who you are very, very fond of. All right, let's see what else we have here. Focus more attention on the problem's solutions. So focus more attention on the solutions as opposed to the problem. Because what I'm also hearing is this person likely has very strong feelings for you as well. I mean, if you are feeling like this is something that you want for the long term, if this is something that brings you joy and pleasure and romance, and something that you enjoy very much, something that brings you happiness, something that brings you joy, brings you love and pleasure and passion and enjoyment, it's likely that this other person feels that same energy. So focus on the solutions as opposed to the problem. And that's something that we were just discussing, right? Okay. So, Saggies, it may also be useful to stop playing drama or playing the victim. And many of you may be playing drama or victim because of past connections, past relationships, past patterns that you've had in your romantic connections. And it may be more useful to, again, stop playing these dramatic, or stop playing the drama or these victim thoughts, because this is something that is so positive. So just step into the positivity, step into the happiness and the joy, and trust the connection. And this is something that is going to benefit you during the month of October. I keep saying all the wrong months. During the month of October, there's no need for this red flag. There is no need for this uncertainty or this cloudy thinking or these misunderstandings. Just go into the connection, because again, this is something very, very positive, and this is something that will absolutely work out in your favor. So let's see what other information we can get here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Love and Romance, October 2019. Saggies, be willing to get real and be honest with yourself about yourself, no matter how painful it is. So again, I'm feeling as though this is resonating with that energy of, focusing on the solutions, right? So be willing to be honest with yourself about yourself, no matter how painful it is. It's okay to be honest with yourself about your past. It's okay to be honest with yourself about your faults in relationships, or not your faults, but what you may need more work on. There's nothing wrong with that. If we have not yet worked on our relationship patterns and we have had dissatisfaction in past relationships, it is very important and it is essential to work on our relationship patterns moving forward, so we can have the best relationships possible, because that's what we want, right? We don't want to go into a relationship or a connection with baggage and with X's in our minds, creating challenges for us moving forward. We want to go into new relationships happy, healthy, and free from past burdens. So again, be willing to get real and be honest with yourself about yourself, no matter how painful it is. And let me just say this, if you are interested in learning about, as well as clearing your limiting beliefs, your unconscious limiting beliefs that may be blocking you from manifesting your optimal, your most fulfilling, and most satisfying relationship, go ahead and book a private reading with me in the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, because I would love to work with you on these challenges or on these issues. I would love to work with you because I want everybody to experience the love of their lives and the most fulfillment in their relationship. So again, if you are interested in clearing your unconscious limiting beliefs and limiting beliefs that you may not even be aware of that may be blocking you from attaining your most successful, optimal, happiest, healthiest, and most fulfilling relationship, book a healing session through the description box, and I would love to work with you on that. So let's see what else we have. Sagittarius, raise your self-esteem. Focus on your greatest qualities. Love and accept yourself. And the beautiful thing is, this is something that I can work with you guys as well. So if you want to raise your self-esteem, also you can book a session with me in the description box below, because there are self-esteem beliefs that we may not be fully aware of that may be blocking us from attaining our most optimal situation in love. So regardless of if you book a session with me or not, it may be very useful during the month of October, or essential rather, to work on raising your self-esteem. Focus on your great qualities, what's great about you, what you bring to a relationship. Also, love and accept yourself. There is something wonderful. We all have something wonderful that we bring to relationships. So go ahead and explore what you do bring. And I just heard, for some of you, it may be useful to write. Practice automatic writing. For example, you can just in your journal or on a piece of paper, in a notebook, start with something, start with your emotion. I'm afraid I won't manifest the best relationship. And then keep writing, keep writing, keep writing until your higher self provides you with the solution or the answer. So that's something that I just heard. So for those of you that like to write, for those of you that like to journal, or for those of you that resonate with that, that may be a useful avenue. Also, check with yourself regarding your emotional availability, and or check with your partner or your significant other, your romantic interest, regarding emotional availability. And this may be checking with yourself, or again, your partner, regarding your communication, how well you communicate, your sensuality, or your emotional or physical intimacy. So check with yourself regarding how available you are with that. And what I just heard was, for many of you, because you are at a distance, you may be able to, I'm hearing, in your own timing, work on this, because many of you may be focused elsewhere. So in your own timing, in your own way, go ahead and work on this, explore this. Okay, let's see what else we have. So communication, again, may be very essential. I'm getting here, slow down and listen to your romantic interest or to your significant other, to the person you have in mind. Slow down and listen. Practice reflective listening. For example, you can say, okay, for example, reflective listening is when someone communicates to you and you listen to what they say, and then you say back to them, okay, so what I hear you say is, or what I took from that is, and you can ask, is this correct? And if it's correct, the other person will say yes. If not, the other person will say, no, this is what I mean. So practice reflective listening. And reflective listening is something that is always good to practice, because it's good to be able to communicate clearly, because I see here that many of you may even be having miscommunications with your significant other through these electronic means. And that's so easy to do, because For example, one person may send a text and the other person may receive it in a totally different way. Like someone may be saying, have a good time. For example, say one partner is going out and the other partner says, have a good time. That partner can interpret that text as, oh, they want me to have a good time. Or that person can interpret the text as, oh, maybe they are jealous, or maybe they don't want me to have a good time, or maybe they're afraid of what I'm going to do. You know, maybe they're being sarcastic. So it's very, very easy to have miscommunications when it comes to electronic communication, because we are unable to really perceive the other person's affect, or we are unable to receive the other person's emotions or how and what they feel regarding what it is that they're saying. All right, so let's see what else. So we have reflective listening. Also, Sagittarius, keep in mind your true heart's desires, what it is that you want with this person. And it looks like you do wish for something beautiful to manifest. So keep in mind what it is that you truly want. Know your heart's desires. Are your heart's desires, are your true heart's desires this individual, this person that you are involved in? If so, that's a beautiful thing, because it looks like this is a very promising connection. Alrighty, so my Saggy friends, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, these are the messages that I have for you regarding love and romance during the month of October. Go ahead and thumbs up and like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Also, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And again, if you are interested in purchasing my new future partner reading cards, you can go ahead and do so in the description box below, as well as through my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. And if you are interested in booking a private reading with me or booking a future partner reading with me, you can do so again down below or at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. And you can also reach me through Instant Go. Thank you so much, my lovely Sagittarius friends. I will see you here again soon. All right? Mwah! Have a wonderful month, and we will be meeting here again soon. Bye for now.